said, I'm back. I'm back. I thought I'd go live for this. It's quite a cool piece. So yeah. There we are. Please smash that like button. Subscribe. I'm using the Acus M1 with 96 hertz. You can't really see it. 96 hertz and motor center of 0. And I'm using Empire inks actually today because I don't know. I thought I'd try the David Vega set because I bought it a while ago and I found it. So, and David Vega's a G. So yeah, Purple Thumb, what's going on? I'm going to start to do a bit more of these. I'm sorry that I've been away for a bit. It's because I've just been working on myself as a human, working on other projects I've got going on as well. So yeah, I appreciate you if you could smash a like on the video. Just try and get to 200 likes. Try and start it off slow again. Yeah, it's been a weird time. Been very stressed. I'm all right, mate. I'm not too bad. I could be better, but it's all good. It's all good. Self-time is always good. Yeah, exactly. I feel like there's a lot of information in the world that could potentially brainwash you into thinking some bad things, especially on social media. I've just tried to stay off social media, to be honest, because I just found myself getting wrapped up in a weird online world. And I didn't like who I was becoming because I'm not that type of guy. So yeah, I've just found myself keeping busy, staying close with my very tight group of people that I spend every day with. Never on my own, and I think it's a good idea to do that as well. It's a good idea to self-reflect and stuff. This is just a random time, Fabian. I normally go live like every 2-3 days. Every day. I used to go live every day, but I've got loads of projects going on, so I haven't got time to go live every day. And sometimes the client doesn't really sit too well, so I don't want to put him on the spot or her on the spot. But the guy in the chair right now is very accustomed to getting tattooed, so I know he's all right. Appreciate the likes and the support on the video, guys. It's been a while. It has been a while, I know that. But yeah, I've just been living life, putting some things into motion. Working on myself, more importantly. Yeah, we're using a 15 curve mag right now, 0.30. You have a straight? No, I never use straight edge mags. I don't mind them. I just feel like you get a way smoother finish with a curved mag. You don't get them lines and harsh lines. Straight edge mags I'd only use to get into really tight areas where you can use the side like this. But other than that, I don't use them. There's a project I've got going on called the Ink Hustlers, which is going to be dropping hopefully the 1st of April, or not too long after that, which is going to be really cool. So online community-based platform where you can work through categories based on time and experience, learn all about tattooing, and yeah, it's just a really cool place to share your pictures and videos and get feedback from me and other people. I'm using a 4.1 stroke cam now, so keep an eye out for Ink Hustlers. Yeah, social media is bad, man, especially with all the radicalization going on there, man. It's just not good. I was just getting really angry and very annoyed at things I was seeing and not knowing the context of it, and I would say stuff on social media that would be I don't know, it was my opinion at the time, but I was just getting very bogged down with how toxic that place is and the people on there, so I just stopped doing it. It's harmed my tattoo career as well with what I was saying, so that's not good. No longer allowed to work at conventions and stuff, which is fair enough. It's fair enough. I can't be mad at that. Everyone's got different views, and the powers that be have banished me, I suppose. So yeah, I'm just keeping myself to myself. And those people that have been, I take notice of who's stuck by me and who hasn't. Let's just say that. So always keep a good circle around you. But it is what it is, I suppose. You live and you learn, and I think that's what you have to do as a human. You have to learn about things. Some things are out there forever, and you can't do more than that than just to try and be a good human, I suppose. This Empire Inks is a good ink set, but it's quite hard to use. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that now. It's quite a hard set to use. It's makes the skin very red before it goes in how you want it to go in. But it is quite cool. It's quite nice. It's quite nice to use. See, this is just super inconsistent, this light grey wash. It's just not nice to use at all. I've used 2 drops in that as well, and I'm still not liking it. Empire inks. Interesting. It's just super red. Just contemplating whether or not to try. Hundred and 2 people on, that's crazy. Hello guys. What is going on? It's one of them inks where you really... How are you, Oliver? I'm okay, Shane. I'm okay. How are you, bro? I've been keeping a low profile, I think. Just... The tattoo industry is horrific. Really don't like it at all. It's a horrible world to be in. Just keep yourself to yourself, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. What's going on from Brazil? Hello, hello, hello. Forces you to go a bit darker with everything, this ink. Do you know what I mean? It's not a nice ink to work with, to be honest. Depends on the person's skin, obviously. Big ups, bro, from Switzerland. What's going on? Manuel Johnson. Hope you're good, brother. It saturates well, though. That is one thing it does do. which I'm very impressed with. It's very dark as well. The black is very black, which makes it quite nice. See this little bit there? It is quite nice. When you let it calm down, it's very smooth. It is very smooth ink. But you just have to be very patient with this ink. Man, that machine is so quiet. What machine is it? It's the Athena M1 Plus. It's the best machine on the market, I believe, in my humble opinion. Spin that around. Boom. Let's get some of this bad boy in. New ink or something? Yeah, I'm using the Empire inks. Yeah, I'm using Empire inks. Please smash that like on the video, guys. The thumbs up button. There is 112 people watching. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Most people have gone mad. We got to keep hope in this crazy world. Don't give up, brother. Work is insane. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that dry tattoo. Yeah, I feel like. What's going on, people? Sorry, I can't say. That's why I stay home and grow. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm sorry if I can't get back to your. I'm just been using. Yeah, the People's Artist. I don't think I've been cancelled, but I've been. Yeah, it's not good. The drop system is the same I normally use, but I'm just using dynamic black. I'm using Empire Inks set from David Vega. It is good. It is a very good set. I can't knock it. But it's just very hard to use, in my opinion. I think you have to be really patient with it. Because it's just very hard to use. The black is very black though. It looks very cool. I do rate this black. I can't lie. It's very dark. It saturates well as well. So that's a good thing. But it's quite hard to wipe off the skin. It's quite smudgy. Thank you for the likes on the video, guys. 125 people. Are you going to do this? Yeah, I'm going to finish this tattoo. You can re-watch it as well. I'm going to leave it saved up on the page so you can re-watch it later. But yeah, I'm using 7 curve mag and a 15 curve mag at the minute. That's all I've used on this tattoo. And the XM1 running at 96 hertz. Yeah, I think in this world, especially the artist world, I think you really do have to just keep yourself to yourself, because having an opinion about anything or having a view about something you've seen, or you can get so caught up in the moment, you get angry very quickly about what you're seeing, and I think social media is a very, very dangerous place. So I'm going to carry on like I was before and just work on myself, work on my craft every single day, which I still do. 8 years, 9 years in, and I'll be just keeping my my close friends around me, I suppose. Just see what the world has to offer. I'm going to come to the US, but I'm not too sure if I want to be honest, anymore. I don't think I'm going to come anymore to the US. I'm not doing any conventions either this year. I'm just going to sit and move quietly from now on. I've got this Ink Hustlers coming out as well, so that's what I'll be doing a lot of. Helping you guys out, really. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be helping you guys out. But yeah, this industry is very cliquey, and it's brought light to what I thought it was when I first came into the industry and how toxic it was. And it is very toxic. So just keep yourself to yourself and move on quietly. Yeah, this is nice. I feel like it's got a lot of contrast in this so far. It's not bad. I'm not going to do the face just yet. But what I'll continue to do is help people that want to be helped by me. That's where my time will go, because that's what I get the most enjoyment out of in my life. Right, let's try and do some of this up here. Yeah, I love the piece. And I'm a portrait guy myself, Nate Loomis. Yeah, man. Been waiting for that trip out. I know. Do you know what it is, mate? I just don't think I'm welcome there, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't feel welcome. I think it's a dangerous place, the US. And strange. It's a strange world, man. Let's just say that. Unless I'm going with a big group of people, I'm just not going to go. Let's just say that. But one day I'll be there. It's wild here now. Folks like crabs in a bucket. You're welcome in Australia, mate. Appreciate that, man. Come through finally. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard to know what to do. If I'm gonna come, it's gonna be back end of July, August, end of summer kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Middle of summer. But we'll see. We'll see how well this Ink Hustlers goes, and see if I can get out there and link up with some people. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think a lot of people have blocked me for some reason. I don't really know why, to be honest. I've just kind of tried to be cancelled, I think, in the tattoo industry. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's my views on Andrew Tate and stuff like that. Fuck knows. How I'm living now, I don't know, but we will see. I think with Andrew Tate as well, I think he's got a lot of wisdom to share on mindset and stuff like that, which is what I admire about him. But the views on women, I'm not a fan of. I think he says things that can be quite harsh and quite misogynistic, and I think he's done that for a reason, to get a rise out of people. I think his mindset's unmatched, though. I think he's a very motivational guy when it comes to mindset and how to work and how to be as a man, and to just do better for yourself and your family. I believe in that. But some of the things he says about women, I'm not a fan of. But I don't hate the bloke. I think what's happening to him as well is scary. That's how quick it can change. Cancel culture is real. And no one's allowed an opinion anymore unless it suits the rhetoric. But hey ho, we're just tattooists. You know? Just putting ink into people's skin for a living. Watching from Jamaica. What's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. Can't wait to see the yeah, do you know what? It's bro, it's so early. Thank you very much. Tuning all the way from Trinidad. I'll come see you. Industry probably mad because you're helping us. Yeah, I've had hate and I've had death threats, for God's sake. I've had death threats. Can you believe that? It's hilarious. I've had death threats. But you know, such is life, isn't it? I suppose. Nothing really scares me in this world. As long as I've got people around me that I trust and I know, and I'm alright. As long as my family's cared for and I'm looking after my family, I don't really give a fuck, man. Do you know what I mean? We're getting there though. It's very red around this area. 150 people, wow. These new generations become sensitive to anything. You don't want to teach you as always, you know, good company, blah, blah. Yeah, do you know what? They're sick. Snowflakes. I just think people, way too big mag. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? It's a 15 curve mag, 0.30, so really it's like an 11 or like a 13. It's a 13. Yeah, it does the job. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think the world's a scary place, man. I think it's just changing, especially with this AI stuff, man. That's even scarier. There's going to be a lot of people. The world in 5-10 years is going to be a very, very, very different place, and you just have to adapt. Otherwise, you're going to get left behind. That's the reality. That's the reality. Scary, man. You know. But all I want to do is get better at tattooing, teach some people, help some people out. And yeah, what voltage am I using? I'm using 96. Oh, 96 hertz. They bring up things from 10, 20 years ago and try and cancel people for it. Yeah, I mean, people, big shout out to Raider X. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Stateside must must has a jealous envious streak. I'm not too sure if the US do, but I think it's just people's opinions don't match mine. I think the old school people as well in the industry, they don't like new school kind of people coming in and sharing secrets and stuff like that, which I understand. But I get happiness from teaching people, and that I'll always do, I think. But it's all going to be quite private now, so there's not going to be many of these YouTube videos kicking about, because I'm going to be doing it very privately for people that want to join to be an ink hustler. So that's one of the things I will be doing. I will be stopping these. I'll do these like maybe very once in a while just to say hello and stuff like that, like I'm doing now. I haven't gone live in a couple of months. But the majority of like deep, in-depth tutorial kind of based stuff will be on the Ink Hustlers server when it's released. So yeah, I'm excited, very, very, very excited. It's a really cool platform. It's not been done in the tattoo industry yet, so it's a world's first. I can't really say too much because it's a really good idea. I'm trying to get it trademarked as well. So, but yeah, let's just say it's going to be the bollocks. What stroke is that? It says 4.1 stroke, my friend. Sinks the ink into the skin quick time. We've got some stretch marks over here as well, so they're quite hard to tattoo. Just got to go over them a couple of times. It's very red on the inside here. That's just what it is. You just got to just trust your gut that you've put it in the skin and just wait for the redness to go down. But we shall see. Nice. I watched your last live, man. Sucks to hear you won't be doing any more lives. How do I get on the courses? I will be coming pure vibration, chill out. What stroke is that? Way too hard on skin. Suggest you lower speed, use more butter or jelly. It's pretty slow, dude. It's a 96 hertz, which is what, like 6 volts? I think it's an Acus. It is. Frankie Murray vlogs. Yeah, no, I will still do lives, mate. Yes, it was all bug pin Zach 0.30s, 10s. I will be Fabian. I will be doing lives still, but it's going to be a monthly subscription of like $40 a month, something like that. But you get discount codes. You've got discount codes to this machine. You've got $100 off on that. So much good stuff on there, man. I just can't wait to release it. It's going to be very, very cool. Now, this is quite a tricky face to do, I believe. So let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, what it is, why it's so red here, it's not because of my voltage or machine, it's because it's a very sensitive area and my client's skin does go very red on the best of times, so just got to work with it. Up here is fine though, you can see that it's hardly red. Sorry, man, I had some screaming kids. Yeah, I'm using bug pins, 0.30. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoever's on there, they can reach out to me privately in a private server or a private chat, and they can get help and stuff like that. I'm active on there. Well, we'll be active on there every day, so it's like a one-on-one community, really. It's going to be very good, and it's all laid out in categories. You have to put yourself into a category. It's going to be very cool, based on time and experience. So if you've been tattooing for 3 years or 2 years or less than 3 years, then you'll put yourself in a different category, and how much time you've got to learn. It's all tailored to your experience, your own experience, based on time and its tattooing experience. So it's cool, man. It's a really cool project. I think it's going to help a lot of people. But you've got discount codes with fake skins, the real skin. You've got discount code on that. Got discount code on Dynamic ink, which I use every day. You've got a discount code with Acus tattoo machines. I'm never coming to the US. I'm never doing a convention in the US. Never. Nope. How can I contact you personally instead of this chat? Hit me up on Instagram if you want. I do get a lot of messages, so what I can do is keep an eye out. Let's change mags. This is not good. Bro, I've been watching you for 2 years. I got paralysed after a crazy car accident. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. It's just Oliver Air, Fabian. Welcome to the members club. My guy, thank you. The needle length, yeah. If you can see, can you see? Here you go, you can kind of see that. I don't stick all that in the skin. You've changed my whole view at tattooing, so I appreciate that, Thomas. Why are you changing mags? I just don't think I need it to be bigger, because bigger mags are a bit softer. It's better. I'm using the lightest tone as well that I've got out. It will go very red, which is why I'm going to have to shorten the needle so it just hangs up. Nah, man. Nah, I don't like that kind of style. As long as the ink flow is cool, you can kind of do whatever you want, really. How you feeling, bro? Let's get these again. Might go down one drop system. Get this a tiny bit darker next to the jaw where it's coming round. It's a bit better. $193 people, wow. I think that's a record. Please smash that like button, guys. I think that's a bit of a record, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. It's awesome. We're going to hit the 200 mark. Thank you for the likes on the video, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny Blaze. Yeah, this ink just doesn't go in first time. It's not good. You really have to work hard to get this ink in. It looks sick when you've put it in though, but it's not. It's very hard to work with. I'm definitely not going to be using this again. That's why I've got a whole bottle of it, because I remember it was just shit to use. It wasn't great. What ink is it? It's the turn the machine down. I have, dude. It's like, I'm now on 88, which is so low. It's like 4 volts. Maybe 4 or 5. Should you always put at least a light pigment when doing faces versus leaving it skin? .25 is best. Yeah, do you know what, John? People like using 0.25s. I think it just causes a bit too much. It's just got very hard skin to deal with as well. Yeah, this is like 4.5 volts now, which is what I use with the Bishop one series. Yeah, this ink is just not very good to use. It's very inconsistent. It's just not a fan, dude. Definitely not a fan. It's Empire ink, by the way. But I know it's good ink. I know it's good ink. I just can't really use it. Maybe it's me. We'll see what the finished thing comes out like anyway. Turning the bolts down. I'm unsure that's let's use a bit of this. So inconsistent. Team dynamic all the way, I think. I'm turning this bad boy machine up back to 100. Christ. Looks like she's got a stash. Yeah, that ain't not good. Smooth that bad boy out. Bactine, yeah, I don't really like it. Christ. Christ. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this ink whatsoever. Hell no. It's actually a very bad experience. She's not a fan. Let's get this nose in, start sculpting that. Let that calm down because it's quite red, so I can't really see where I'm going and what's in and what's not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 0.35s. It just makes the skin very inflamed. The needles are bigger, which means it bleeds more. Using a 5 round shader right now. Just put this bit in. Yeah, this ink's horrible to use, to work with. It's not I'm definitely not a fan. I won't be using this again, but that's the last thing I'm going to sound like now. Because I'm just pissing myself off. But yeah, not ideal. I'm using Dynamic Black, Ivory Black I think it is. Not Dynamic, sorry, Empire ink. I'm going to use the 5 round shade on this, I think. down, see what's crack-a-lacking under here. feeling, bro? How's it feeling, bro? Is that alright? Getting sore yet?
Yeah, that's right, actually.
Sort of. Hell yeah, buddy. How's it feeling, son? Brutal? Well, not really.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Just getting there. Smoothing the face out. It's hard to use this ink. You've got to be very, very patient. Not for the beginner, I don't think. For sure. Dynamic black is just so easy to use. That's why I like using it. Do you know what I mean? The black's really black on this though. I think the black is actually better than triple black. It's a bit thicker to use, but it's so solid. I do actually believe this triple black is a lot better than this ivory black, sorry, from Empire is better than the triple black from Dynamic, but the grey washes, you can't beat that with Dynamic, especially on a drop system, the one I use. But it's good. Oh, I need to break in a minute, my arse is hurting.
Yeah, I want to stand up now.
Yeah, brother. We'll just get this tiny bit in. Yeah, this black's really nice. It's black in here. It's very, very, very black. So easy to saturate as well with it. I think I need some WD-40. Do you know what I mean? It's just really thick to wipe off the skin. That's the only thing. How's it hanging, home slice? Has it been easier than you thought it was going to be, Ryan?
Yes, it's not actually as bad as I thought, to be honest.
Cool.
It's not too bad at all. It's alright.
It's
It's not great.
No, it's not great.
It's not
It's still
too bad, it's alright.
millions of needles being poked into your skin. But
No, to be fair, it's alright.
decent. Nice. That's what I like to hear. 171 people watching, 144 likes. Please smash that like button. I very much appreciate it. You can see this coming together now. Yes, you can. As we go around the tricky bicep area. Man, I really need to book my tattoo already. The guy I'm going to does really good black and grey tattoos. Sick. Yeah, book that shit, bro. It's nice, that, that.
Very good. It's like taking your bra off at the end of the day.
Really? Do you wear bras? I'm partial to
No
a bra.
comment.
I'm partial to a bra. Right. Yeah, that was a bit of a tech, wasn't it? You bitch. Just do these bits up here because they're rubbing off a tiny bit there. Oh, I think the spider's on me. Right. Let's have a little looky here. Sorry, bro. It's a right bitch, isn't it?
Right down there.
Down here. Cool. That's what we've got going on so far. We need to do the rest of the back and across the forehead. But we've got a good couple of hours out of that there. Let's turn this down. I don't know if you want to see a part 2. It's hard to get it on this camera. But we got it in. Might need a bit of smoothing out here and there, but it's looking all right so far. Might need smoothing in places, getting some darker bits in here maybe. Bit of darker in here, I think. Just make that pop out, maybe a tiny bit darker in here, and then we've got all that. But yeah, that's what it's like so far. Please smash that like button, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for tuning in.